Hi, and welcome to Upper Method Field as the Wolfpack ladies rugby team takes on UNC Charlotte. I'm Connor Dodd from PackTV, joined by Aaliyah Singleton.
Yep. Hi, how are you doing?
Pretty good. It's a nice day out here, a little chilly.
A little bit chilly, yeah.
A little windy, but it's going to be a great day.
Yeah, it's pretty good rugby weather for the most part. So.
Right. So the ladies prepared for this game?
Yeah, oh yeah, they're ready to go. This will be our last game of the season.
Wow.
So they're kind of excited and ready to just, get this one off and ready to go.
What are the keys for the Wolfpack for getting this win?
So today, the big keys will be getting the ball out to their wings, Kyra Cater and Kalia Phillips over on the other end, as well as making sure that, they hit all their tackles, make sure they hit all their rucks, and they stay just consistent with their defense.
Right.
And just keep pounding away. This year, they've been really good at keeping a consistent offense, so it'll be nice to see them kind of light it up for the home crowd.
All right, is the game about to kick off?
And there it's off. So UNC is having a little bit of issues, UNCC. Spreading that ball down the line. The Wolfpack looks to be able to swallow it up pretty well. So, looks like they're running just east to west here, and so that's not a very good strategy when you're going up against a team like the Wolfpack. It's a little bit more consistent on their defense. Oh, but they're going to need a lot more people out on the left side.
She's about to get through.
It is. Oh, wow, but Kyra, oh.
Great tackle.
Right.
UNC Charlotte gains possession back, though.
Yep. They get swallowed up pretty quickly, so that bodes well for the Wolfpacks. Oh, they might have a little space on the end.
Wolfpack defense let something go through, but
they did. They need to really tighten up right here, make sure that their line stays flat, and that they are being very consistent and just disciplined in their defense right now.
Now, when you say the line stays flat, could you explain that for the viewers?
Yeah, so right now it looks like they're on offense, but when we talk about flat, you basically want to make yourself into almost an impenetrable wall. And so you stand right beside your other teammates and you spread out. So then every man or every woman is marked up,
right,
and nobody can really seep through any holes or anything like that. Mm-hmm.
Now, what was that call that just happened?
I did not get to see that one.
All right, UNC ball.
Mm-hmm. But odds are that was probably a knock-on if it went to Charlotte. Another issue there. Looks like the Pack will go on ahead and scrum down for the first time today. And this has been definitely an area where, the Pack has been able to separate themselves from the Pack in terms of just knowing and being able to just win these scrums and really being able to dominate other teams.
Right.
So
scrums are definitely key to winning the rugby games, aren't they?
Definitely. Good form there by the Pack. Oh, and great play there. Nice skip pass.
Nice
got
pass.
Kyra out on the end. Let's see if she can round that corner. Oh, God, she was stripped. Wow. Brought down by number 13, Goose. And Charlotte's able to get it back out. So a little bit of confusion right there. See what they can do. Lainey McKnight is pushing around the ball. She goes for the tackle. So a little messy here. So they're spreading the ball now out low right. Oh, and there goes Kalia Phillips. She's got the ball. She's kind of running. Oh, she's got some space. Oh.
About to be taken down.
Oh, yeah.
Pops the ball out to a teammate, though.
Nice save there. That was a nice run there by her. She's a rookie this year, so it's definitely nice to see them still performing and, doing their best out here. Okay, ball has been lost, so Charlotte's got the ball again. Ran down by our fly half, Cassie Rain.
Wolfpack picks it up, though.
Definitely. Now they've got to find a way to get in position so they can score on a possession like this. Their lineups are a little misconstrued right now. There goes Aaron getting the ball out to the backs.
Spreading the ball.
So if they can get to Kyra, and they do, can one loop around? Oh, wow. Bodied him. There goes Alex, number 3.
That keeps it. They're trying to get the try here.
Right. Keeping those legs churning. There goes number 18, Amanda Bentley. Got a nice little run. Trudge. They're running sideways again. There goes Kalia. Oh, wow. Drag. Oh!
Almost got through.
Almost. But she does get the pass off, and she gives it off to Goose.
That'll be a try for the NC State Wolfpack. Score is now 5-0.
Yep. That was a nice try there. Definitely one of the most perfect ways that you can begin a game is setting the game and setting the tone.
Exactly.
To be very aggressive and, really not afraid to go out there and play a little risky.
Now for this kick, will it be a little bit more difficult because of where she placed the ball on the try?
Definitely. So it's usually a little bit easier if you can line up your kick with the actual try posts themselves. So the further out you get from those try posts, the more of an angle it puts on there. So Alex is really going to face a little bit of trouble here, and the wind really doesn't help that either, but maybe she might be able to get this. She's been pretty good from this side. So
see if we can tack on those extra 2 points here.
Right.
She prepares to make her attempt. And it's no good.
No.
It's a little low.
Yeah. Unfortunate, but still, that's still 5 points that they have on the board.
Of course, it's a great start to the game for the Wolfpack.
Definitely. Any points are good points.
Get some momentum going here.
Definitely.
As they prepare to get the ball back, which is an interesting part of rugby, to me at least, make it take it.
Basically. It's kind of one of those things that distinguishes us most from other sports. So UNCC is lining up to take the kick. Trying to get everybody behind the kicker so they're on sides.
The kick is taken.
All right. So Lee gets the ball, number 12. Oh, and she's got a little space. Oh, she's taking it.
Making a run.
Wow. Can she get off the pop? Oh, she can't. But they set a nice ruck. Way to go, backs there. Wow. And then there goes Amanda, number 18. She's kind of just trudging along. Getting a very nice ruck set by the pack. It's getting a little bit messy there.
Ball still hasn't been found, and it's found by UNCC.
Wow. So turnover there.
A
couple missed tackles.
She's got space.
Quite a few missed tackles. It's kind of unfortunate to see.
Finds a teammate behind her. Can she?
So she's ridden down, it looks like, by Kyra. And then we got a tackle there by
Ball
Cinnamon.
remains in as number 13 tries to find some open space.
Mm-hmm. They've been really, really good about their offloads. And good about having support there, too, to catch them.
Great teamwork by Charlotte right now.
Definitely. And if you're on the Wolfpack team, what you really want to do is, especially if you play it that close. Oh, wow, there it goes.
13 brings it in for the try.
And that should be a pretty easy conversion kick from where she put it down. But what I was saying was, if you have a team backed up to the touchline like that,
right,
you really want to be able to use that touchline almost as another defender.
Of course, right.
And so really what the pack should have been trying to do right there is trying to push those players who were closest, push them out, and get them out of bounds so then you could set up a line out.
But instead, UNC Charlotte takes it in to tie it up.
Mm-hmm. Now we're waiting on the kick to find out if they can take the lead.
A little confusion as UNC Charlotte has misplaced her kicking tee, it sounds like.
Yeah, it happens. You just hope it never happens on your game day.
They'll kick it with no tee. And
No good, it
no
appears.
good?
Or was it?
No indication by anyone.
There should be. Touch judges. We'll check on that.
We'll check to see if UNC Charlotte has gained the lead or not. As the Wolfpack prepares to kick off to the 49ers.
Mm-hmm. So the kick is off. Like they've got it. They're running pretty well.
Run to the outside.
Oh, had a gang of them. And they're just...
Gets rid of the ball before she's taken down, though.
She does. Smart decision by her.
Charlotte's making some great passes today, it looks like.
They are. And that could be a scary thing for the Wolfpack if this trend continues. Great passes and great offloads.
Ball's popped out near the sidelines, covered by Charlotte again.
And so what you can kind of see is the Wolfpack today is really kind of clustering together a lot more than they should be. So that's a little worrisome from a defensive perspective.
Yeah, it looks to me that Charlotte has a little too many players open on the outside.
Yeah.
As evident here is a number 14 takes it down the sideline and is tackled.
It's taken down by, looks like Lainey McKnight. Kind of got swallowed up under there.
Ball's popped out to the Wolfpack, though.
So Goose has it. She's running with it. She gives it off to Cassidy. Oh, she's breaking a few tackles. Can she get some help?
She's out front, gives it to her teammate.
Let's see. Courtney Holmes has it. So they're getting it out. Looks like to Maddie Adams. She's cutting through. Oh, wow.
Pumping those legs.
Right. She's got some of the longest legs on our team, actually. So you always get a little bit excited when Maddie gets the ball.
You hope she made use of them there right before she was tackled, though.
Definitely. So it looks like there was a penalty committed. And so it looks like UNC Charlotte will go on ahead and take a penalty play. Oh, some confusion in that ball handling.
Luckily, they were able to retain possession. The Wolfpack tries to make the tackle here by the sideline.
Ugly passes going on. They're kind of clustering together again. The Wolfpack can get their line to be a little bit straighter and start spreading. They might be able to stop this onslaught. Oh, wow. Missed tackled there. Oh, and Leah's able to finally bring her out. So that'll be a line out for the Pack.
I think that'll be our first line out today, if I'm correct.
Yes, it will be. And that's definitely a win for the Pack. Anytime you can stop their forward momentum and get the ball back, it's a good thing. Lainey McKnight is going to throw the ball in. Cinnamon.
Looks like it's tipped by the Charlotte players. The ref has something to say. Looks like we'll get a rethrow.
Yep. So Cinnamon taps it back to Alyssa, number 3, and she is muscling through. Oh, trying to avoid the sideline, but she can't.
That'll be another line in, this time for Charlotte.
So defensively, when you're trying to protect against the opposition's line out, you definitely want to have your hands up, have them moving.
Nice
timing.
tip
Very
by
nice
Charlotte.
tip. Yes. Oh, and they've got it out to, what is that? They're number 14. That's a knock, though. So they've got an advantage here, and Maddie is taking advantage of that.
Gives it to her teammate right before she's taken down.
Definitely.
See if we can get some more forward momentum here.
Oh, and so Pack is getting rucked off that. So the ref is bringing it back. They're going to play the knock. So it'll likely be a scrum right at that position of his heel. This would be a great position for the Pack to really capitalize off of this scrum. Typically, especially in situations like this when you're so deep, it's very easy to attack the weak side.
And get a quick
Oh, and the ball comes out, squirts out the side. A little confusion there. That ball goes out.
Rolls out of bounds for the Wolfpack possession.
Yep. That looks like it'll be, injury.
Trainer makes his way out to see what the situation is.
Trainer and coaches.
She doesn't seem to be in too much pain, but hopefully it won't stop her from playing anymore today. That would not be good for the Wolfpack.
Yeah, you definitely always hope for the best. Last thing you want to see is somebody go down.
She's helped up. She looks all right.
Maybe just a little shaken up.
Hopefully she'll recover and be able to return to the game for the Wolfpack.
Back to the game. It looks like ref is called that this will be a red line out, so that'll go to the Wolfpack. So Laney will throw the ball in again.
So what are the usual strategies on the lineout? Is it to catch it with the player that goes up, or usually to tip it to another with that player?
Typically, it's just to kind of tip it. You can catch it, but it's usually a little bit easier to just tip it or just tap it if you can.
Just saw a catch right there where she threw it to another player, but it looks like we'll have a redo.
Looks like UNC's got it. And they're playing that one. So the Wolfpack needs to spread out quickly because they're getting the ball out very far, very quickly. Oh, and they've got it out to their speedy little player out there.
She's got some space.
She does. That's a scary thing. Little bit of ugly ball placement, though.
Seems as though Charlotte has really dominated the possession so far.
They have. Oh, but the Pack's got the ball, and there goes Cassidy. Can't she get a friend?
Hand it to a teammate, and she does.
So Aaron's got it. She passes it to, looks like Lee. And Lee is going. She's gone.
Down the sideline.
Oh, she's got a few more. Oh, she gives it to Laney. Oh, can she stay in? And she does. They're trying to get the ball out. Aaron's got it. She's passing it down to all the backs. Goose has the ball. She's cutting through. Oh, she said, no, get your hands off of me. I don't really know what's going there.
She's finally taken down.
Oh, and it looks like Charlotte might be. Oh, and they do. They take the ball away by winning that ruck.
Unfortunate turn of events as the Wolfpack. It looked like they had some momentum to bring it down the field.
Very much so. And looks like she's been driven out. So let's see who that will go to. Looks like it'll go to the Wolfpack. And Laney gets ready to throw the ball in again. As I said before, our forwards are really adept when it comes to scrumming down and when it comes to line out. So this is definitely a position where you're happy to give the ball to them.
Yep. And as the game looks like it's going right now, that'll be really important.
Definitely. And Maddie's got it, and they're passing it back to Alyssa. Okay. She just keeps those legs driving. And Aaron gets the ball out to Amanda. So they're trying to set that ruck. Get that ball back out there.
Whistle's blown.
So there was a penalty there made by the Wolfpack. It will be up to UNC Charlotte to either pick it or play it. And they're going to play it. So they're passing it. Oh, ugly ball handling. But Goose is able to take the ball and run with it. Aaron's got it. She gives it to Lee. Kyra's got it on the outside. Oh, she's cutting in. Oh, she's juking up the field.
Almost there.
Almost. Come on. Can she do it?
She stopped just before.
Just short. Can they win the ball back? And they do. So Maddie's got it. She's going to try to go the distance.
Once again, just stopped just short of the try line.
Very good defense by UNC Charlotte there. Oh, they've got Lainey, one of our smallest players there. You hope that the Pack can get over her in Ruckboy, and they do. And Lee's got it. She's got Kyra on the outside. Kyra jukes
nice
in.
Move.
Oh,
Can't
can't she
make
get
it, though.
over it? Oh.
So close here.
And you know this definitely toys with the Pack as they're playing right now. They're trying their best, and, you know, it's just not enough. Oh, Kalia might be able to do it, though. Just short again.
Charlotte gains possession.
They lose it. Oh, and they kick it away. So there goes Liz, our fullback, and she is jumping back to get it. Oh, but there's a man on. Oh, God.
Taken down.
Oh, and she swung a little bit, too. But Cassidy somehow gets the ball. It's a nice save there. And there goes Maddie. Oh, bad ball placement. Oh. A little messy there. And Charlotte capitalizes off of that. Strong hit there, though, by Alex Fisk. So Charlotte's getting the ball out wide. Goose tries to pull the player over her. Not a pretty look, because you can hurt yourself doing that. That appears to be the conclusion of the first quarter.
That'll do it for the first quarter, indeed, and the score is tied 5-5.
See what they can do.
The women's rugby match today. Our Wolfpack is tied with UNC Charlotte 5-5 after the first. Now, after that first quarter, Leah, what do you think the Wolfpack needs to do to win this game?
So, on defense, they definitely need to find a better way to spread their line out and not be so clustered together. That's really what Charlotte's been doing for the most part, is really just finding the holes and then just breaking through those with great speed. Also, they need to be able to finish. They were really close to the try lines for a very long time. So, in moments like those, you have to be able to finish, and you have to find that second gear. So it looks like they're trying now. They give it out to Kalia, one of their wings, on the far end. Oh, she passed it off. A great offload to Goose. Oh, and she's... the stutter step. So they take a second. They pass it off. Setting a nice ruck there.
Keep it, pass it back.
A little confusion there, but it gets out to Goose again. I think she's looking for someone she can offload to. Oh, a little bit of mess there. Laney's brought down kind of awkwardly. Cassidy's got Kyra on the outside. Oh, but she drops it.
Picks it back up.
Right. So she gives it to Cassidy. So she's trying to find the outside. Gotta stay in. And she does. She finds a way to get down. It's a great move there. So it's back to the forwards. And Alyssa just kind of powers through. The ball is kicked out. And Courtney's got it. And so she's just going. She's trying to stop that.
Ten's trying to strip her.
She is. So Courtney's trying her best to not get stripped. Oh, wow. Ball is out. Okay, and somehow the Wolfpack keep possession of the ball. And Lee is there. Passes it to Cassidy. Yeah, UNC Charlotte is definitely going for the strip today. They're poaching, what we usually try to call it. And Alyssa's going through. She's got Laney on the outside. Oh, that looks like a high tackle.
Oh, she's trying to pull her by the arms, it looked like.
She is. That's a high tackle right there. And the ref needs to call that. Not sure that he will, unless he's playing advantage. So UNC Charlotte's got the ball, and they're trying to take advantage of the weakened defense at the moment. And so it looks like the Wolfpack has the ball again. Scrum half trying to get it out, and they do. Gets it to Alyssa, trying to power through again, keeping her legs pumping. It's a good trait, and she's still going. Finally brought down.
Right. Ball's popped out, and
no one really knows what to do.
Covered by the Pack.
There goes Erin, her scrum half. She hands it off to Cassidy, getting it down the line. And Goose has a little space. Oh, it was closed up quickly. But Cassidy takes the ball at pace and gets a little bit more ground out of it. Oh, and there goes Courtney. Wow. Hard running right there.
Pack making their way to the try line.
They are. See if this time they can try to punch it in. They use Laney. Hopping around. Not sure there was too much progress made there. Cassidy gets it. And
Finds late on the outside before she's brought down.
She is. Again, very close to the try line, and yet so far. Oh, and they've lost possession again, and so UNC Charlotte kicks it away. So there goes Liz, the 15. She's got a little bit more space.
Stays in.
A little more time this time. Oh, and she's running with it. Okay. And she's made a few people miss. So she's finally brought down. Still pretty good position. And there goes Lee, cutting up.
Looks like she might make it here.
But somehow she finds a way to get some daylight, and she scores.
Makes it through for the try, and that'll add 5 points to the Wolfpack. Score is now 10-5, pending the extra point kick.
Definitely. So it looks like we have a player down, Wolfpack. This is definitely a scary moment. Never want to see anybody down.
Of course not. Rugby being the physical sport it is, are injuries this common?
Not necessarily this common.
Right.
This year we've had a very long and interesting 2016 in which we've had a year full of injuries, beginning last spring and kind of continuing into this season.
Right.
So we've had an abnormally large amount of injuries for us. However, we're hopeful that 2017 will come in, and that season we really won't have as many injury issues. Like lining up, prepare for the kick. Like Liz will start doing that. Got a pretty good boot.
Another tough kick from the corner here.
Definitely. Lining up. Oh.
Botched it.
Yep. Got a very bad angle on that ball.
The score will remain 10-5 for the Wolfpack.
And again, as you said before, any point is good. So even though you didn't make the conversion here, you're not going to pay for it, at least yet.
It'll add some momentum. They get the ball back.
Definitely. So, you go with the positive, keep going with that. Try to minimize the negative as much as possible.
Hopefully this player isn't too injured.
Given that they brought in so many people, I think they turned the injury turnout into kind of like a more general timeout.
Little water break, it looks like.
Yeah. It is. I mean, while we're freezing cold out here, they're quite warm, I'm sure. Good to see that injured player down. Appears that it might have been Cinnamon over here. Julianne.
It seems like you guys have a lot of nicknames for your players. Where do
We
those
do.
come from? Just random stories over the...
Sometimes it kind of depends. Some of them are like Goose. It was more of a play off of her name, which is Stay.
Oh, okay.
So we kind of viewed that. And then Cinnamon, that's also a play off her name because her actual last name is Cinnamon.
Oh, that makes sense.
Right. But there's other people on the team, like Cheese. That's less of her name. That's more of she just really likes cheese. So it kind of depends. It's a fun sport.
Oh, yeah.
And speaking of Cheese, she's got the ball. And she had a nice little maul right there.
Good little run by Cheese.
Definitely. Erin's got it. She passes it off to our UNCW prop here. Oh, and the ball squirts out. Push her out.
Oh, she's got a foot on the line, and she goes out of bounds.
Good play there. Delaney gets ready to throw that ball in again.
I'm hearing that Cheese is jumping.
She is. This will be a little bit of a change up from the first quarter where we had Cinnamon jumping. Does. Almost. But Maddie is able to try to run her down. She does.
Spreading it wide here, Charlotte.
They are. Nice passes, by the way. Oh, wow. Someone came in like a speeding bullet. Wow. So they're clustering a little bit. You hear Kyra over on the wing yelling for them to spread out. They're able to drive the UNC Charlotte player out of bounds. That should be another line out for the Wolfpack. Kind of feel and hear the wind a little bit, so you know that definitely affects not only kicks, but, throws when the ball is thrown in line out.
Of course. And
Oh,
with
and
that
it
line out,
looks-
Charlotte will get it.
They do. Courtney's able to ride her down, and the ball is loose. Cassidy is in there. They've made the ruck. A bit of confusion with that pass there. And they're spreading it left. There's one. Can she beat Kyra? Kyra's able to bring her in to her friends. Charlotte's still very, very adept at getting that ball out, which is good for them. Definitely bodes well.
About taken down at midfield.
They're whipping it out again. Oh, a nice little caught her on
Nice
the
head
boot there.
fake.
Definitely. Oh, and there's the ball out. Kyra's got it.
Can she stay in?
She's
She
going
does.
in. She does.
Brought
She's
down
brought
by
down.
the jersey.
But great ball placement because she gives it right
Picked up
back.
by the pack. Looks like
Got a person down. Maddie evades
seems
her.
to be okay.
Oh, no.
Maddie turns her legs, but she's brought down out of bounds.
She is. That 49er number 9 is just, she was very strong. And once she realized she couldn't get Maddie down the old-fashioned way, she smartly went and drove her out of bounds. So look, will be a Charlotte line out.
Nice play by Charlotte.
It is. You see number 2, Lainey McKnight, running up the field, trying to put a little extra pressure on them. More pressure, usually the better it is, because then you can't make as crisp of a pass usually when you have somebody right in your face like that. So a little mess out on the far end. Looks like it'll be a scrum for the Wolfpack.
As we prepare for the scrum, a little update on NC State football. The score is 14-10 against Syracuse.
Wow.
Hopefully the Pack can pull out the win.
Definitely. That's what you hope for.
Only a few ACC games remaining. This is an important one for the Pack.
Definitely.
As UNC Charlotte pops it out, the whistle is blown.
So they're going to try to that one. So you see the Wolfpack off, like they're ready to attack. They've already set their plays and they're ready to go, waiting for the ball to. Aaron gets the ball, pitches it out to Cassidy, who goes straight to Goose. Nice skip there. And Kyra's cutting through. Wow.
It's taken down, but the Pack keeps possession.
Definitely. That's exactly what you want.
Taken down almost the exact same spot here.
Yeah. Not sure much yardage was made.
Trying to reverse the play.
Yeah. So still about the same spot. Kyra's got the ball. Oh, and a knock there. Oh, and you can't just give up on the play like that. Liz has to cut her down, and
Number
she
9
can't.
for Charlotte's got all the space she needs.
Wow. And you never feel good when the scrum half gets you.
And Charlotte brings it down to the corner for a try, and the score is now tied at 10.
So that'll be a little bit tougher of a conversion kick from that far edge. Principally, as a runner, if you have a breakaway like that, what you'd like to see is your runner to bring it in, literally right underneath the try post. So, it happens sometimes.
Yep, seems like the Wolfpack were trying to cut her off in the middle, too.
Yeah. and definitely needs to be a certain level of communication, especially on the far end. When you go in to make a tackle, you need to tell those around you, this is my tackle, I've got this. Just cover for me, especially if you're playing that wing position on the outside. So,
Ooh, the kick is
that's a
missed.
no good.
And the score remains 10-10 between the Wolfpack and UNC Charlotte.
So you can definitely see that the wind has made a huge effect on today's game in
Yeah,
terms
the
of
wind's
kicking.
really picking up right now.
It is. It is quite chilly out here today. So it looks like the Wolfpack coaches are in the trial zone, kind of getting their players, telling them, what needs to be a little bit better. They're still in this game, so you don't have to get too worried or too on yourself about it. But just to make sure that little things like that don't happen again.
What do you think the conversation is about the Wolfpack defense?
Definitely just spread out. What we've seen a number of times is that people will, just kind of crowd in on the ball and then leave the wings out on their lonesome. And so that really just gives way for big breakaways like that.
Yep, that seems to be the theme today, with Charlotte being able to pass it so well.
Definitely. And when you have a good passing team like that, that's really something you worry about, especially when you have a defense that's leaving holes. Because that means they can get it to where the holes are easily and quickly. So definitely, Wolfpack defense need to get that together, or
See
this
if they
could be a
can
long day.
right those wrongs here as Charlotte regains the possession.
Yep. There's that kick. You have to get flat. Do. Oh, fin. Nice fins. So a lot of just east-west running, and Maggie gets the ball. Maggie Leck, call it cheese.
Picked up by the Pack again.
And we got it. So Aaron gets the ball out. Gives it to Courtney. Courtney's got a little help from Kyra if she sees it. Oh, wow. And Courtney takes all of that by herself. That's a strong little flanker right there. And so they've lost possession. And Charlotte gets the ball again. They're spreading out. Catching them with those stutter steps. And reverses course. But not before she is brought down by Maddie. Who may be hurt.
Hopefully she's all right.
She appears to be. We hope so.
Runs back to return to play.
Yeah. So there goes another kick. And Kyra almost had it. Oh, but the 14 gets it for Charlotte. And Kyra is playing like chicken scratch with her. What? These are not
taken down.
These are not tackles here. And finally, Lainey makes a tackle after about 4 people struggle. And Amanda gets the ball and finds a way to get it. Somehow they get that ball out, and that's a knock by Cassidy. But Liz, the fullback, is able to get in there, try to get the ball out. So it's coming back out to the backs again, and looks like Deuce has a little space, but she's kind of bottled up.
Pack keeps the ball, takes it out wide.
So they're really trying to hit that one
Did she
side.
get it?
And they got it.
And that seems to be another try for the Wolfpack, adding 5 points to the board. Another difficult kick here, though, from the corner.
Definitely. I'm sure the kickers really appreciate that. This cold weather and the breeze. But you take what you can get,
Another little impromptu water break is prepared to take the kick. Score is 15 Wolfpack, 10 for the 49ers.
So Cassidy is lining up to take the kick. Trying that right-hand side of the field.
And it's just too low.
Yep. That's kind of been the theme, I would say, for the day. When you look at all the kickers who have had a chance to go for that conversion.
Yeah, none of them have had great spots either.
Not a great spot, and, they're not hitting it right. So that's something both sides.
The water bottles are brought off the field. We prepare for a
Big
kick from
kickoff.
UNC Charlotte to the Wolfpack.
Mhm. There goes that kick.
Short
It's a
kick.
high one. Goes Delaney. Trying to use her speed and her quick feet. Finally get her down. Aaron gets the ball out to Jill. Leads with her left shoulder there.
Trucks her
But
way
she
past
is
midfield,
trucking.
making her way, but it
Oh,
looks like
but she made it with the
she
ball and
stripped.
she lost it. Wow. Oh, and all that progress
number
is lost.
3 makes her way down.
But she is dragged down from behind by Maddie. And that defense is very, very...
Whistle blown.
And thankfully so. So the ball was knocked on by Charlotte. So it'll be a scrum down to the Wolfpack. And you know, it's actually a really good thing that the Sir blew up that play where he did, because the Wolfpack would have been caught flat-footed.
Mhm.
They were very much, you know, clustered together.
Yeah, it did not look like a good situation for the defense.
No. So Aaron's putting the ball in. She's rolling back, and she gets it. Hands it out to Cassidy. So it gets down to Kalia. And she's just going. They finally get her down. Got a nice
Ball
ruck
pops
set.
out and stays in
It is.
the pack.
Courtney's dragged down a little bit. They're getting it out the other way. Oh, a little confusion there. But Liz picks the ball back up. And she gets it to Kyra. A little bit less space, but it's fine. And she cuts through.
Kyra takes it
She's
down the
got it.
sideline.
She's
She
got a
breaks
little
through.
room. Oh,
Using
she
that
might have it.
speed.
If she can line it up. She's got the space. She's got the
got it.
time. She's good.
She is gone, and that's a try for the Wolfpack.
What an emphatic way to come back.
What a run down the sideline using her speed.
Definitely.
Scores now 20-10 for the Wolfpack, pending this extra point kick, which is a little bit better position.
Definitely. A little bit more. It's a little better, but still, it's not as optimal
Definitely
as you'd
not
like
ideal.
it to be.
See if we can get our first conversion of the day.
So it looks like Liz is lining up to take this kick from the left side. So the wind's going now. She's got that fight. Oh,
A little too
Too
far to the
far.
left.
and looks like that'll end this half, or this quarter, excuse me.
Yep, that'll end the second quarter with our score for the Wolfpack 22-10. Hi, and welcome back to the second half of this Wolfpack women's rugby match against UNC Charlotte. Our score after the half is 20 for the Pack and 10 for UNC Charlotte. I'm joined by Aaliyah, who is a member of the Wolfpack rugby team. So after the first half, what are your thoughts?
So I think the Wolfpack has definitely been able, especially that last quarter, they've been able to kind of like find their identity again, being able to get that ball out to their wings, and really being able to use that to their advantage, using that speed, and really being able to hit the holes again. Their defense has gotten a lot better, but it needs to be a little bit tighter in order to kind of hold back this UNC Charlotte team that we've seen has been really good at getting those passes off and getting offloads, as well as coming in support and being able to, finish their plays. So that's the first tackle of the new half. The UNC Charlotte's getting out wide quickly. Oh, and Goose just runs her down. And Jasmine struggles.
The whistle's blown.
And so, as you see, we've kind of switched out those who are the wings today. We have Jasmine on the right end, one closest to us, number 21, and then we have Kyra out on the far end. So Kalia went out for this quarter. appears that Liz also switched with Lee. Lee has become our fullback, and Liz has come in, appears as the inside.
Interesting.
So Jill has the ball off of it. Wow. Nice pick there at 8. But Cinnamon's taking it, and she's just going to hit that hole.
She got some distance with that.
She did. She's a sneaky one.
Spread the ball to the outside, now in the middle.
So Liz is running, but she's running sideways, so it really got bottled up quite quickly. So a little mess there, but they get the ball out to, looks like Maddie. She's running. They've lost the, they still have the ball. Okay.
Got some space on the outside.
So Laney's got it. Oh, and she's being wrenched down to the ground. Jill's got it. She's running. She's also going down. So some really stout defense played here by UNC Charlotte, who have stolen the ball, and they've got some space.
Oh, knocked out, though.
Dropped. Looks like a fight for the ball here.
Nice
so
tackle.
many people. Wow. That was a double tackle there. So the backs are really coming in clutch right now. Their tackles. Oh, and Jill helps to knock that one out. Cinnamon might be able to get that tackle. So if you're UNC Charlotte at this point, good thing to do, especially in moments like this, would be to kick the ball, actually, since they're so deep in their territory.
Yeah, I'm not sure why they're opting to just pass it back and forth.
Typically, that just shows that a team is either that they really trust their speed, or that they really just don't trust their kicking abilities. And, you know, given the breeze that has gone through this entire day, I mean, it's no wonder that they don't want to or would elect not to.
Having trouble clearing it out, so maybe it would be a good decision to kick it here.
Oh, and Jasmine's left all alone out on the outside. Oh, no. Courtney's got it. She knocked the ball out. And so Cinnamon's running with it. Hopefully she can stay in. She does. So they've set the ruck. They've got the ball back. So Jill tries to plow through. Oh, and she loses it. And that appears to be Charlotte 9. Oh, she's got a nice step on her.
Oh, taken down, though.
She is.
Popped out.
And so Laney takes charge, and she's like, well, I'm going to get you down. And does. It's that kind of dedication that you want to see from your players. So this is a lot better defense being played by the Pack right now. Charlotte is having a harder time trying to get through this.
Yep, they're doing a better job at spreading themselves out, it looks
Definitely.
like.
Oh, and Cassie's got the ball, but blown up by the ref. So it looks like it'll be a UNC Charlotte scrum.
Not sure what conversation's going on right now before the scrum.
It's quite a conversation.
As they finally get into position.
Good positioning by the Pack. However, the Pack for the most part was a little bit slow for getting off from. So that's a little worrisome.
It'll be a penalty on UNC Charlotte, looked like.
So it looks like Jill is going to take a penalty kick and kick the ball out. Oh, and that actually might stay in. And it does. It goes out the back. So I believe that becomes a 22 drop. That went out the back of the try-zone. We'll see what the sir plays it at. Actually, they're saying it didn't go out at that spot. Maybe a little bit before it, so they're going to do a line out at the point where it went out. So Laney's got the ball. She's ready to throw it in. They're so close. You would hope that they'd be able to punch it in at this point.
See if they can with this line and up.
And they've got a
And
basically
so
a direct
close
snap.
here. Whistle's blown though.
Looks like they've been penalized for that. Going straight to that player. So, see Charlotte gets the ball. That wing, Jasmine, has to get back quickly. It's definitely going to be a kick here.
And
goes out, straight out.
Short kick out of bounds.
Be a line out there.
Almost at the exact same position that previous line out was. So.
Yeah. But this is still pretty good field position for the Pack.
Definitely.
So all they have to do is kind of win this ball back. They'll be fine.
Wind has died down here a little bit.
It has.
As soon as I say that, it picks back up, of course.
Oh, they got it. Okay.
Nice job by Maddie to catch that and give it to her teammate, but the whistle's blown. Pack's a little frustrated by that call.
I'm sure. This hasn't been the first line out that he's blown up. It's definitely a little bit annoying. That's a drop, so that's a definite knock. And Maddie takes advantage. A little bit of a hospital pass there, but Liz is going to take advantage of it. Just work with it.
Luckily, no defender there to light her up. But
right. And there goes Kyra out on the outside. She passes it off to Lee, the fullback.
Taken out just before the try line.
She might still be in.
Very close.
Very close, but they're able to keep it in. Like Jill has it. Delaney's got it. We've seen throughout the day, UNC Charlotte has some very stout defense when it comes to holding their line.
Yeah, great goal line defense.
Definitely. Courtney's got her shot at trying
She's
it.
Spun down.
Mm-hmm. So the backs are going to try again. Oh, Jill to the backs. Oh, and Goose has a nice step
cut.
inside. Oh, and she's got that
she's
space.
Made it. And there we go. Another try for the Wolfpack.
And that one was a pretty one right there.
Some cheers from the crowd here as the Wolfpack edged the score up to 25-10.
Yep. That's our men's team. Definitely got it. It's nice to...
Yeah, great support system there.
Definitely, yeah. We have to be out at their games, and they have to be at ours.
See if someone can hit their first conversion points here.
It looks like Jill is going to take this kick.
Another very difficult angle.
Very difficult, yes. Lining up that kick. Definitely be a hard one. Oh, it's got some distance.
Not a bad attempt on that difficult placement, but the score will remain 25-10 Wolfpack as they prepare to receive the ball again. Now, from UNC Charlotte's perspective, what do they need to do on defense to stop the Pack?
So, in order to stop this huge momentum shift that we've been feeling, I think Charlotte will really need to kind of like her down the same way that they've been exhibiting really strong goal line defense. They need to be able to have that same kind of defense throughout the field.
Right.
Too many times we've seen them knock the ball on or lose concentration, lose focus, and then the defense, because of that, will kind of just fall apart because there's so much confusion. So they need to be able to find a way to alleviate some of those struggles, as well as to kind of just keep themselves, get back to their poised position. Because earlier in the game, we definitely could see that they had more time of possession. They knew what they were doing when they got the ball. They were passing it very well and to supportive players. So you definitely need to see more of that from them.
Indeed. Some great insight as it looks like we have a line in.
line out.
Line out.
So Maddie's got it. So Lainey, it looks like she tipped the ball back to Lainey, so Lainey's got it. And so is running up the side. So you hear the crowd is definitely in this game right now.
So it should be. It's the last game of the season.
Definitely. And you know, it's such a big momentum shift too. That's exactly what you want to hear.
Of course. See if the Wolfpack can add to their lead.
Right.
Stop UNC Charlotte from scoring here.
So there goes a nice kick. Oh, and Liz is coming at her fast. Oh,
See
she
if she can
can't
take her
handle
down.
that. Liz spins her a bit, and then she brings in a little help.
Still up, and it's tossed to a teammate.
They've got it back. They're tossing it back again, out to the 13. We've seen she's got a lot of speed on the outside, but she is making her work on the inside this time.
Good look back.
That is. Weird pass, but it works. So UNC Charlotte appears to have gotten their respective selves back.
They're taken out of bounds.
So that'll be another line out for the Pack. And in this position, the Pack really just needs to get the ball and then be able to kick it out. Kind of like they did earlier on where Cassie just kicked it back.
Uh-oh.
Oh, a little mess there. Oh, and that's a hospital pass. Somebody should have gotten
Number
under
10
that.
for Charlotte looks to get the try here as she passes back to a teammate.
Oh, and they're getting it out wide. Oh, this spells danger.
Creating a lot of space.
She is. She's gotten around Kyra.
And she'll take it in for a try for Charlotte, making the score 25-15. As they'll make another difficult kick attempt here.
Yeah, we've noticed, for the most part, all of the scores today have been kind of in the same, very, very
Been
far
in the
off.
far corners.
Yeah.
No one's really gotten it down the middle, which I guess is a sign of good defense.
Well, I suppose so.
Or at least in the middle of the field.
Yeah. But what that says is, you know, you're getting beat on the outside.
Right.
You know, take it or leave it, I guess. You'd rather be beat on the outside than right up the middle, right in the heart of your defense. But still not exactly a great consolation prize.
Another impromptu water break between the scores as Charlotte looks to gain some momentum here in the second half.
Trying to turn around that great tide of Wolfpack momentum that's been exhibited through the second quarter and a little bit of this third as well. A lot of tries have been scored by the Wolfpack, and so there's a lot of confidence right now. So for Charlotte, their task that they have to do is find a way to tamper that and kind of get themselves back into this game. And so that try scored right there was a great way of trying to start that shift.
The Wolfpack kicks it off to the 49ers.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Like Kyra came out. Caitlin goes in on the far end. Oh, and they're spreading that ball out wide. Jasmine is left all alone. Oh, and she gets out there. Oh, man.
Looks like 20's got some space to run. Is she going to be taken down?
Oh, she is. Way to go, Lee, for coming in clutch.
Great job for the Wolfpack not giving up.
Oh, and the ball is just kind of floundering out there. So the Wolfpack has to find a way to get that ball back so they can get out of their deep territory. And they can't. Number 10's got space.
And we'll have our first try of the game towards the middle of the try zone.
Oh, but it looks like it was not without consequence. We have a couple people down for UNC Charlotte on the close end over here, their left side.
The score is now 20-25, Wolfpack.
A little bit closer. So this is probably the closest kick that we've had all day.
Pretty direct compared to all the other ones, and it's good. Our
Wow.
first conversion of the game will bring the score 25 for the Wolfpack, 22 for UNC Charlotte.
So we have one player down. We have one player who's a little bit hobbly on the field for UNC Charlotte. At this point, you really wonder if it would be good to switch out at this point.
Some fresh legs in there.
Definitely. You don't want to have to play these hurt players out here.
Got a player hobbling off, looks like ankle injury maybe. She's replaced. Probably for the better.
Probably. Hopefully that player is okay.
Yeah.
Gets medical attention. So the Wolfpack gets ready again to kick off. Cassidy will be taking care of these kicking duties.
Wolfpack once again kicks it off to the 49ers. The ball is not recovered at first. Still dropped.
Kind of just dribbled for a minute.
And
And
Sir
so-
blows the whistle.
He does. That was a knock. Quite a few, actually. So this will be a scrum down for the Wolfpack. See the wing for UNC Charlotte is moving in quite a bit.
Okay.
This might be a good opportunity for the Pack to whip it out to their weak side wing, number 21, Jasmine Gary, get a weak side play. However, they go strong side, and Cassie is running through the defense.
She's still
and
up.
spinning.
Somehow still hasn't been taken down. Gives the ball to a teammate.
She did. She gives it to Lee, it appears, spinning her way in. And they're trying to maul the ball now. See what ref blew it up for.
It's like another scrum.
Yes. Looks like a Wolfpack scrum. So Aaron gets the ball out to Cassidy. And they are deep in UNC Charlotte territory. And Goose is trying to come through.
Loses it
Wow.
just before the try zone. That's unfortunate.
Oh, and Liz is closing in fast. So is Lee. They can drive her out. Oh, wow. A little too late. So going for the ball, Alex gets it, number 3, and she is trying her best. Oh, and she flings it to Jasmine, who swung a little bit, gives it to Courtney.
Finally someone goes down.
Aaron gets it out to Jill. Oh, and bad ball placement there, and ball protection in general. Looks like, who's got it? Looks like UNC Charlotte's got it again. Oh, that's a knock. This will be a scrum down. Oh, and might just call the quarter here.
That'll do it here for the third quarter, as the Wolfpack still have the lead, 25-22. And hello, welcome back to today's Wolfpack rugby match against UNC Charlotte 49ers. The score after 3 quarters is 25 for the Wolfpack, 22 for UNC Charlotte. And UNC Charlotte will kick the ball off to Wolfpack to start the fourth quarter.
And there's the kick. But maybe it's coming back.
They'll redo the kick, I believe.
Yes, that's what it is. Just a simple re-kick. So Looks like the kicker's finding a good spot. And she's got it. The kick is off. So Goose has it. She has now moved to 8 in the pack.
Oh,
and
she
going.
breaks through. She's got one defender to deal with.
Come on, Goose. Can she do it? And she does.
She makes it all the way for the Wolfpack try. Another 5 points, making the score 30-22.
What an emphatic way to come out of a break.
That's a great start for the quarter for the Wolfpack, to say the least.
Still be a little bit of a hard kick, but that's something you want to see. A beautiful breakaway like that.
They're used to these difficult kicks today.
Definitely.
Haven't converted one, but...
Oh, yeah. And so it looks like Alex is lining up to make that kick. Gonna definitely be a tough one.
And... not terrible, but no good.
Yeah, no. So UNC Charlotte has to come back and kick the ball away. Definitely got to believe that, you know, a big breakaway try like that right after the break definitely resonates with them in a way.
Definitely.
It's scary almost.
Great for team morale,
Oh,
gain some momentum. UNC Charlotte defense needs to step it up in order to stop that.
For sure. Goose definitely ran straight up the middle. That's not what you want to see.
Oh,
and so we've got a knock on there.
Bounces up and
Fortunately
it hits her in the face, I think.
I think so. Off the face there.
Classic off the face.
Oh, yeah. So this will be a scrum for UNC Charlotte.
Scrum underway. Pops out to the pack.
And it goes to Amanda, it looks like. She's got it. Trying to get it out. They do. They get it to Cassidy. She's trying to cut through.
Oh, yeah.
She's got a little space.
Breaks through.
She's got one more. A couple more to beat. Oh, and they tie her up a little bit.
Great job getting it out of the Wolfpack try zone, though.
Oh, a little bit of miscommunication there. And so the Wolfpack takes the penalty. Great ruck right there. So strong. So a little bit more ground made up there. Oh, and Cinnamon, the scrum half, is swallowed up. And so this will be a penalty for the Wolfpack. Jill is going to go on ahead and make this kick. And what you want to see is you hope for it to go out of bounds like you did earlier. Oh, that's a nice kick.
Still in bounds.
It is.
Stays in.
The ball is just kind of bouncing around and back there. There goes a kick.
Nice kick to clear from
and
Charlotte.
Liz is back to get it.
Bounce over.
Oh, and she's getting ridden down by that UNC Charlotte player. The ball is recovered. Oh, and it's stripped away. So they're getting it out wide. They can get to that last girl. We might have some trouble here.
Space out wide. Oh, she's taking it.
Oh, she's got
Number 11 for the Charlotte. Is she going to do it?
And Liz,
just
a weak
just
tackle.
makes it through.
She does.
And finally puts it down for the try, making the score for Charlotte 25. Wolfpack 30. Another better position for the kick for Charlotte. We'll update on that score. Sorry, the score is 30-27, Wolfpack.
They're lining up to make this kick. Definitely not horrible field position.
Nope, not too bad. See if she can bring it within one. And
She does.
I believe that was good.
That's good.
The score is now 30-29, Wolfpack.
You're the Wolfpack at this point. You really want to, you need to score. You need to be able to hold UNC Charlotte back. Because just as we saw before with the Pack getting a little momentum, momentum is one of those things. I mean, as NC State fans would know, it comes and it goes. So, now the onus is on the Wolfpack to kind of hold back this tide and kind of change things around, get back to their fundamentals, get back to their basics, and really get back to, holding UNC Charlotte. There goes the kick.
Caught by the Charlotte player, she brings it down.
Oh, immediately tackled.
Wolfpack defense needs to
So we've got a new
stop
wing.
the wideout player that's been going on as she's taken out of bounds.
Yes. Like a combined tackle of the new wing who we have in, Rebecca Miles and Alyssa, number 1. So Alex gets a direct snap. Oh, and she's
taken
driven
out though.
Another line out. You're about at the same spot.
This time for UNC Charlotte.
Yes. Oh, and Maddie's fighting for that one. And Laney's got a good look at it. And they get it. So Alex has got it, but she's got to stay in.
Once again, pulled out of bounds.
You're that close to the sideline. What you need to do is completely drop your body weight or find people who can push you down. The last thing you really want to do is, go out of bounds and give the opposition the ball one more time. Oh, and Maddie's got a hand on that one.
That was a great tip.
So Laney's got it. They're trying again to push her out, but thankfully they get her down to the ground.
She was just lifted in the air for a moment there.
Oh, yeah. And Courtney's got it. Oh, she's throwing a little bit, but she gets the ball back. Cinnamon gets it out to Cassidy, then gets it to Lee. Oh, and a little mess there. Looks like Alyssa's playing outside at this point. Huh. No one's really sure where the ball is.
Looks like we've got a Charlotte player injured on the far side of where the action's going on.
That's what it appears.
The ball's still on the ground as the Wolfpack gains possession.
They do. Courtney's got it. Oh, and she's written down. Cassie's got a little space. Oh, she's trying her hardest to keep her legs pumping. So, looks like Amanda's got it. Gotta stay in. Oh, and you've got another player down. Looks like this time for the Pack.
The trainer runs over to her now.
Back to the game. Cassie's getting the ball. And she gives it to Lee. She's cut
Finds
through.
space.
She runs straight up the middle.
And she's
if she can.
there.
She does.
Wolfpack get the try in the middle of the try zone to increase the score to 35-29.
Now you hope for an easier conversion
Yeah,
here.
this is a first kick for the Wolfpack. It's not going to be super tough as all the players take knee for the injury that has occurred.
They're bringing in the players. The Cinnamon, Seven is standing up. He's walking off now.
A good sign.
That definitely is, especially of her own accord. A slight limp.
Looks to be laughing about it, so
yeah,
shouldn't be too bad. Like the conversion kick already happened
Oh, wow.
while
Woo.
that injury was occurring, but not sure if they made it.
Get back to you with the score.
Little update, and the kick was no good, so the score remains 35-29 for the Wolfpack.
Still a fairly close game. You know, both teams are definitely in this game.
Oh yeah, it could go either way at this point, so the Wolfpack needs to step it up
For
on
sure.
offense right here and get another try to hold the lead.
So Alyssa's got the ball, and she's on the outside. Oh, she's got to get down. She
Taken
does.
down. Wolfpack keeps it.
Cassidy's got it. She's trying to find some space, but she's bottled up pretty quickly. So the crowd is getting into it again.
A little SpongeBob rendition, sounds like.
So back to the game. Looks like they've got a little space on the
Some
outside,
space
and Kyra
outside.
got it. Kyra is
Got
going.
one player to beat, and she takes her down, though, and it looks like
Takes
she's
her out of
out of
bounds.
bounds, unfortunately.
But Kyra looked like she had a full head of steam there. For the Wolfpack, that's always a great thing to see. When Kyra's running well, this team runs well.
Line out goes to, looks like the Wolfpack gains it back.
Looks like Lainey's got it, and they're mauling her. So Aaron's getting that ball out to Amanda, leading a pod. She swung a little bit. Finally get her down. Cassidy gets it out to the backs.
Some open space here on the right if they can get it out.
So Kalia's got the ball. She's back in the game. Does she see Liz? Oh, she doesn't. But Alyssa's there. Kind of a weird pass there, but it works. So you've got Courtney with the ball. Maddie gets it. And she's running through. Strong, powerful legs there. Oh, and they've lost the ball. So now they've got to get flat.
Charlotte taking it out wide.
Oh, yeah. Oh, and she's bottled up. Oh, she's smart. She evades it.
Speed Demon 13
She
takes
is.
it back to the middle.
Had a nice little spin move in there. Oh, and that's a great hit there.
She chugs along forward.
She is. With people attached. Oh,
She's
wow.
throwing
She throws
them
them
down.
down. Oh.
Hands it off to her teammate, and Charlotte,
Oh, off the face? So finally the Sir pauses the action. Looks like it will be a knock. It will be scrummed down to the Wolfpack.
Wolfpack scrum.
Nice back positioning by the pack there. Cassie gets the ball and she gets it to
Whoa.
Lee. Oh, it's a little fumble on the ground. Little hobble there by Alyssa. One. Hopefully it's nothing too serious.
Looks like her knee might be bothering her, but she jogs it out.
Their knee or maybe like a foot thing. A UNC Charlotte from. So Aaron's ready to go. She's that
got
number
some
9's
space.
got it. Oh, and Courtney's got her. Kind of rolled her on top of her. So they're spreading it wide. Oh, she gets a little space. Oh, she's cutting up in
20
there.
is
Oh,
through.
wow.
And she gets the try, adding 5 points to the board for UNC Charlotte. Making the score 34-35. pending the kick.
She put the ball down in a pretty far off position, rather than lining it up a little bit closer for an easier conversion. So if you're the Wolfpack, you can hope that they really miss this kick. That's kind of been the trend for the day anyway, so not too much to ask for. Like number 13, that player out there that's back, Charlotte, is going to go out there and make a kick. Sizing up her angle. Coaches.
And skews way too far to the left, and it's no good.
That one wasn't pretty at all.
And it's a Wolfpack about to kick off the UNC Charlotte. The score is 35-34.
Cassie gets ready to take this kick. It's off. Far side. Oh, wow.
Nice
what
hit.
A hit there. Face down. Oh, and she's got a little space. It looks like, is that number 20?
Defense needs to make the tackle here, and she just runs right by her.
Oh, and the fullback has a small chance, but she can't get to her.
Charlotte will increase their score by 5 here, gaining even more momentum. So the score is now 39-35 for UNC Charlotte.
At this point, you start to wonder how much exhaustion, fatigue really starts to play into this. I mean, we've had rolling subs the whole time, but
it looks like those defenders are having a little bit of trouble getting to her for the tackle. Look a little bit gassed.
Definitely. Looks like we also have a player down for UNC Charlotte. Oh, and there goes the kick. Again, that is no good.
So with that missed kick, the score remained 39-34 for UNC Charlotte. 5-point deficit for the Wolfpack.
They've got to find a way to score soon, because the quarter is rapidly coming to a close. Given that this is their season finale, it's the last thing you want. So there's a little bit of an issue going on with UNC Charlotte.
Like they need a couple extra people on the field.
That's what it appears.
The kick is off.
Oh, it's got a little space. It's got a little bounce on it. And they're able to recover it.
Wolfpack
they've got a
use this
bead
to their
on her.
advantage and get the ball out and get a quick try here.
They're so close.
Ball's
the
popped
ball's
out.
Oh, Courtney's got it.
Tries to make her way through.
They just get her to the ground. Wolfpack will need to retain possession here.
The crucial moment in the match,
For
really.
sure. Courtney's got it again. She passes out to Jill. Jill is going through a few people. And it looks like Courtney's got it again. And passes it out. Oh, my God.
Big hit.
Huge hit there. Like the number 15, Liz, just pops right back up somehow. What a hit there. Line out. far end for UNC Charlotte. And Maddie gets it. She steals it away. And Lainey gets it, gives it to Cassidy. Oh, she kind of knocked it backward. We're not really sure there.
Looks like UNC Charlotte has it here.
They've recovered it. They have. Oh, and there goes a little kick.
Tried to kick it away to no avail as the ball goes out of bounds.
Oh, and that will do it. Wow.
Ref blows the final whistle here. Our final score is 39 for UNC Charlotte, 34 for the Wolfpack. Unfortunate they could not get that last try on their attempt.
It was quite a game. I mean, it was very interesting. It was a good game to watch.
Indeed, and thanks for joining us here at Upper Method Field for this rendition of the Lady Wolfpack rugby team. I'm Connor Dodd with PackTV, joined by Aaliyah Singleton. Thanks for joining us here as we bring you into the pack.